Well, hello, YouTube. Steve Patton with General Patton Bushcraft back with you, friends, back out in the backyard. We got to get a fire going, and I want to see if we can do it with just a pile of bark, cedar bark, and a ferro rod. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for stopping by General Patton's Bushcraft and Self-Reliance on YouTube. I appreciate everything you do for the channel and all your support. This is a type of a cedar. Smells really good. You can see the bark on this thing. It's pretty hairy looking. But I want to see if we can take all this bark off, get a nice big pile of bark, and if that'll be enough to get us fire going. We've got our Mora. This is our Mora spark. And it's called a spark because it has a built-in ferro rod in the handle. Oh, sorry, Nomi girl, pretty girl. So I got this Mora knife, and then I got my Mora companion, my Mora Bushcraft. It has a ferro rod also built into the sheath. I got a Ranger band here holding this ferro rod on. Let me show you. There it is. So we got these two knives to work with. Let me put this ferro rod back in here and get this Ranger band. I got a video on how to make these Ranger bands out of a bicycle inner tube. These Ranger bands come in real handy. But let's use the Mora spark and let's shave all the bark off of this. Get a nice big pile of it and see how well it'll take one of these ferro rod spark. Got some beautiful white wood underneath. Once you get the bark off and then this red skin, I'm going to skin this whole log. I won't make you guys watch the whole thing. I got this old rusty Hobo stove that I made. Check out my DIY playlist. You can make your own Hobo stove. These things work actually pretty good. You could cook a meal on one of these. But let's take this old rusty Hobo stove and let's fill it up with these bark shavings. This will be a nice experiment today, friends. Backyard experiment. Let's fill this up. Got that about halfway. Let's keep working on this log. Well, we just about got this clean. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these bark shavings in the Hobo stove. We filled it up, friends. All right. mini ferro rod. Oh, we had it, friends. I blew it out. Give it a couple more sparks. Okay. Guess this Mora black spark will do the job. Took quite a bit of sparks to get this stuff going. That's the old. Comes with this plastic sheath. Let's move this off the wood. Put it up here on the granite. I'll readjust the camera so you guys can see it. We don't have any breeze. It was windier earlier, but the wind has died down. Breeze has died down. I got those vent holes in there. Let's get the old pocket bellows. All right. See, if we had a little breeze to hit these air holes, this thing would really take off. Let's open these up a little bit. Boy, that bucket of shavings burned pretty long. They're packed in there pretty good. I think it'd be long enough to boil a cup of water, warm up one of your peak refuel meals, a freeze-dried meal. Get a cup and a half of boiling water in there, and reconstitute your freeze-dried meal. Really like that peak refuel chicken Alfredo pasta. That one is extremely tasty. All the peak refuel freeze-dried meals are tasty, but I really like that chicken Alfredo pasta. The biscuits and gravy are pretty good too, friends. But this is the old Hobo stove. Pocket bellows. Mora black spark. Mora Bushcrafter with the ferrocerium rod in the sheath. Also has a sharpening stone in the sheath. But for carving, I like this smaller blade, friends, of the Mora Black. Sorry about the appearance of these blades. I gotta clean them up, sharpen them up. But I'm pretty hard on these. The Mora knives, they hold up pretty good. But for carving, I like this smaller blade. It just moves around a lot better, a lot more agile. No real sticks of wood or logs in that hobo stove, just nothing but shavings. And that thing's burning pretty long, giving us some long form content, friends. Appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. Okay, friends, I want to thank you for stopping by the channel today. Before you leave, please consider subscribing. We test drove the two Mora knives, the Bushcraft and the Mora Black Spark. We shaved off this whole log of all of its bark, filled it up in the Hobo stove, took out our pocket bellows. Just giving you guys some ideas, friends. Ladies, get your kids outside, get your grandkids outside. Just experiment like I did today. Hobo stove, you can build one of these for yourself. Check out my DIY playlist. Get yourself a pocket bellows. You could use the link in the description box to my General Pat Bushcraft and Self-Reliant storefront on Amazon. And you guys can have a lot of fun. All right. One more reminder. Check out the link in the description. I got a link to my books. 9 books already released on Amazon. Chock full of a lot of information, friends. For you, your kids, your grandkids. Pertinent information on bushcraft and self-reliance, outdoor cooking, off-grid living. All right. I appreciate everything you do for the channel. All your likes, all your views, all your shares, most importantly, all your comments. Leave me a comment. And please, please don't depart from the faith. And if you haven't already, give your life to Christ. Do it today. Don't wait. And as always, God is good. God is great. I see y'all on the next video. Already got a date. I messed that one up. Let's do it again. God is good. God is great. I see y'all on the next video. Already got a date.